Hello everybody, welcome back to Tales of Arise. My name is Aiden Blaze, and we are continuing our way to over yonder. I mean, that's where we should be going, but I'm looking if there's like any sort of like chests around here. Please let me go, yes, thank you. And gold gel, nice. And a huge fucking hex breaker crystal, yay, all of 3-star hex thingies, which are goddamn fucking worthless. I mean, they're not worthless. Once you actually get into, like, actual goddamn, accessory making and everything, pretty sure you can get some very big and actually very important accessories with proper combination of things you want.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
But not the Lightning Tiger Blade.
I've used a bit too much healing.
No, you didn't. You didn't use a single point of healing there, goddammit.
It's crazy to see
Ouch.
rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything
We have to go over here.
funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
They're still pretty dumb though. Let's see. We need some... No, not grape gel. We need some of these. Thank you. You can make plants even... Oh, that's just...
I didn't know
you
you
need
had that
rocks.
sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Nice! Thank you for the explanation. And we got an
Looks like some solid
absolute...
equipment.
Absolute? The fuck? Am I just retarded and can't pronounce it? Who the fuck is it for? Absolute. An absolute perfection for absolute peace of mind. That was the design ethos for this defensive gear, layered with chainmail, light armor, and plating. God damn. Make more rocks. Dohalim. Oh, and I can just skip right over everything. Nice! I like that. Or like if you have the CP, you can skip everything. Perfect, perfect, I like it. Now just to run over yonder and see what's up. Starship, a ship engineered for space travel by the Rena. Hey, goddammit, I wasted a pineapple gel for this. I'm gonna make a save. Oops. I'm gonna make a save. Just because I think I'm gonna need it. Because there is a boss battle coming up, if it wasn't obvious already. Arts, you're not gonna need Gemini Aqua. Throw a bomb that sends up countless rays of light. Anything better? Flare Tornado, Freeze Lancer. I mean, I guess that might be good. Oh, there's a golem. Oh, he has big hands, big grabbers, big feelers. Ah, he likes to roar. Roar, XD. It won't be like that.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
No.
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take
No
it down
shit.
and move on. Let's go!
I'm so glad that thing waited for us to have our little chat. Ifrit Malum.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Oh, we're gonna need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
There's nothing for me to attack. I can't attack anything.
Do you require a hand?
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to
Are
ask?
you?
Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
No dawn shall
Freeze
be
Lancer.
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you.
Here, let me help.
God damn it. The camera is pretty bad for this fight.
Take this!
There, here goes.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Glacial spear.
Glacial Spear.
No
Freeze
dawn shall
Lancer.
break this night.
Oh, come on. Camera, come on, let me... Camera!
Sleep. Take it. And again. Here goes.
Oh god, the camera is the worst fight here.
First aid.
Fighting the camera, that's
Sleep now. I'll be safe.
fighting this goddamn camera, that's the worst fight we have here.
I'll smash
Glacial
you!
spear. Pierce evil. It's showtime. Freeze laser. Raging
Evil side!
It looks like you got this one covered. This will come in handy. Zephyr Trident.
Oh boy.
Take it. Go. Hey, one at a time.
Elusive deity!
Raging cascade.
God damn it.
There. I'll be saving this Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Pierce evil.
Freeze laser. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Here's another. Freeze laser. Glacial spear. Pierce
I'll just keep spamming this move until literally the end of days.
Alright, it's showtime! Raging cascade!
Oh wow, he's on 1 HP. I didn't even fucking notice. He wasn't complaining or anything, so I guess it's fine.
I feel like me
Raging
again.
cascade!
He feels like himself again. And who were you before?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Pathetic! Go!
Elusive deity now!
This thing is strong.
Armor won't save you!
There! Raging cascade! I'm only glacial spear! Pierce evil! Don't let up!
Blow away!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Here, let me help!
Hold on. This fight is pretty boring, to be fair.
I'll finish you here! I'll crush you!
He'll crush you.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Like, to be fair, this fight is pretty goddamn fucking boring.
Pierce evil!
Like, that thing isn't doing much. These things are way too tanky. Oh look, Renma was standing where she wasn't supposed to and she died. Wow. I care so much.
Death's abyss!
Denied!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Oh, and yeah, that move, which it does. Which never, literally can't,
Pierce evil!
which literally can't reach me over here.
Freeze laser!
At the back, where he summoned the monsters for me to fight.
Expert coming through!
You know?
Sleep now!
And that thing which can hit me back here.
Glacial spear!
Forgive me.
Oh, come on. That fucking hit me. Fucking piece of shit.
This is my fault.
Like, these things are just so boring to fight.
In here! What was I thinking? Take it!
Can you please just die? Like, please, pretty please.
Now! Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Here, let me help. First
I
aid!
really owe you one.
Okay, that was...
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Freeze the enemy's arm!
Okay, I can't dodge that. He literally just summoned an asteroid on top of my goddamn face and said, fucking take it, slut.
Vanquish soul with life.
Watch this!
Flame inside me, yours to be
Armor
let
won't
free.
save you! Take this!
I can't lose.
I'll run you through!
I'm only getting started. Take it. One more.
Okay, now he's doing things that hurt.
Poodle.
Okay, everybody fucking died. Okay then. All fucking righty. Okay, my G. Oh, okay. Now he's doing things. Now he made it a little bit harder. Okay.
Again. Now. You are intimidating.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. I never miss.
What? Xion, why did you not turn to the enemy you were targeting? Let me dodge! Motherfuckers!
Here, take care of Tiger Blade. Hurricane Flight. Ready to go.
Not today!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
Why'd you heal me? Why'd you heal me?
And again. Zephyr Trident. Sharpness.
Appreciate the help.
Take care of sighted.
Hurricane
One more.
Come on. You
Here I go.
What the
Doctor ordered. Hit.
Ow, 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 ow. He literally just sends like 20 goddamn fucking boulders at your face.
I can't lose.
Is there no way out?
Okay, that fucking hurts. That fucking hurts.
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing arc.
Here's a healing
First
art.
aid. And again. It's over.
Make it
Glacial
rain.
spear. Here's astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Okay. That's the second wave. Okay.
Ready.
So you're just going to... Oh. Half homing. Sent it straight at his face. Okay, he's gonna summon more monsters.
Reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Oh, yes, a problem.
There. This one's mine. And again. Here goes. Up and at 'em. Let's go. And again. Where are you going? There. In here. It's over. I'll be saving these
Not
dark.
today!
Hit. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming.
Astral
Energy.
Say no more.
You're open. I'm only getting started.
I'll take you all on.
Kisara, Rinwell was kind of doing something.
Flare Demolisher.
Alphen. This
Alphen,
ends now.
destroy this fire elemental with fire.
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what I like to hear.
Here, let me help.
Kisara. Oh! Gonna do some goddamn fucking flame Rasengan over fucking bullshit there, I don't know. God damn.
No.
Oh! I did not even fucking notice that guy charging at me. That one was my fault.
Here's a healing arc.
What are you doing?
Here. First aid. I'll be saving
I let my guard down.
Here, let me help. Close one. Raging cast.
No, we have to kill that guy. We have to kill that guy. Come on.
Get on in there with the Freeze Lancer. I'm taking.
Oh.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Alrighty then.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm dead. Again. Goddamn.
I can't lose.
Demon Fang!
One more. Here I go. Go and again.
Kisara's still dead.
Here, let me help. Here goes. First aid.
Alphen just died.
Not done yet!
In here. Here's a healing arc.
Oh, okay, he somehow revived himself and he died again.
Let the marksman handle this. Radiant clear. This is it. Now. Hit. Go get him. Raging cascades.
Alrighty.
Got you. Raging.
Why is nobody reviving themselves? You have life bottles, you pieces of shit.
Mine. Here's a healing arc. First aid. Here, let me help.
And Rin will fucking kill herself. Okay.
I'm only getting started. And again.
That's great. Fucking great. Kisara, you better fucking move.
Ground and pound.
Ground and pound, okay. Let me just pound you into submission.
The picture
Alphen, get the fuck out of here.
of health.
Here's a healing art. Hurricane first aid.
There you go.
This one's
like me.
It's denied. There.
Glimmer dragon.
Don't. I'm only getting glacial
Watch
spear.
this.
Pierce evil. Going in. Glacial spear.
Pierce evil.
This one's mine.
First strike. Flaming meteor. It's hurricane.
Here I go. Go. It's glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Oh boy.
Freeze lancer. Anything in armor is here I go.
I'll smash you.
Going in. Got you. Zephyr Trident.
Zephyr Trident.
Let's keep up the pressure. I never
Oops.
miss.
Talon storm.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Ready to go. I'm only getting glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Pierce evil.
Freeze lancer.
Eagle fly.
This will make it rain. And a Kisara, go for it. Prepare to crumble.
Alrighty. Renwell, we still have life bottles, you dumb bitch.
Sometimes here, let me help.
Is the toughest.
First aid.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Ouch.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender.
Everyone alright? Literally everybody is dead. Everybody is dead. I have administered across an area that restores to all allies, but they're all dead.
We won't retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
Like that thing literally did my
Supposed
entire
to
health
take
bar
on
in
something
damage.
so big.
I'll handle it. Just...
Alphen!
That's enough!
That's enough.
Go back down!
Achievement on an unrelenting blaze. And he just fucking killed it. That's it. He literally just fucking killed it. I wasted my best fucking elixir on literally 2 seconds of waiting. Whatever.
Everyone okay?
Whatever. Fuck my life. Just whatever.
I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. Fuck that untargetable thing. Skill panel emblem obtained. Alphen Unrelenting Blaze. Okay. Max energy by 1. What's this? Incineration Wave. A swing from the blazing sword that summons a large pillar of fire. Inflicts self-damage when used. Of course it does. Allows the flaming edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, but also at the cost of more HP consumed. Of course it does. Faster flaming edge charge. We got a key.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
What? Are you serious?
What do you know? Another big fire monster with nothing better to do than get in our way.
I wonder where the rest of those lights ended up landing. It looked like they were pretty scattered.
Well, whatever they're after, let's just hope none of them are anywhere near a city. An ambush on civilians is the last thing we need.
Well, no rest for the wicked, right? Though with 1 down and 3 to go, it sounds like our headache is just beginning.
I thought you liked the opportunity to flex your muscles.
Against those things? It's not like I have a death wish. Besides, we've already got our hands full saving the world. Dying stupidly won't be much help to the cause.
True.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that logic. Sorry.
Yay, for once Law is right. In a way proper manner than just... Oh, how are we gonna climb that thing? Flying? Of course not. Goddamn idiot. It's the Renaissance that we can't read about because my computer loads the game way too fast. Haha!
Hey, is that it over there?
Merchant? Merchant, dude. If you're having trouble getting back to town, I'll lend you a hand. How in the fuck did you manage to get here? You don't have anything for me to buy other than some life bottles. Which I'll take. To be fair, I'll take. I need them. Goddamn knows I need them. So I'll get some gold. Materials, weapons, armor. Nothing I don't already had. Okay, I can forge weapons though. Can give him better stuff. This looks better, but this is better. So, craft and equip, yes. Supreme Ignis Roar, yes please. No can do. Don't have the money. But I'm pretty sure we can scrounge it up somewhere. Materials, let's see. What can we sell? Pretty sure we can sell a bit of these. Actually, no, I'm not. They only sell for 200. No, no. It's because they're 6. I think I can get rid of all of these. Sure. Okay, get rid of some armor. Okay, some... Not these. And then we should be able to make more? Question mark? I already have the best, okay. And you, we'll get you your Supreme thingy. Supreme Petram Pole. Sure. Okay, and now everybody's up to speed with the best thing they can get, right? Manage ranch. Cool. Let's raise some Cento barn. Fattening feed, sure. Some raw pigs. Some sheep. Some horses. Some chickens. Hooray! Okay. So, thank you, merchant boy. Oh. Law. Awakening bell. Okay. Friend to the animals. A testament to the bonds forged with the farm animals after caring for them. Both Law and the animal consider each other true friends. Aww. Nice. Sure.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength. Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before.
You have seen it? Do tell. This
is it.
The music's picking up.
This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
"3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals."
Damn. I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Past meets the present.
Alrighty, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I really am from a different time and place.
Yep. Now stop dwindling
Yeah,
on it and go.
But you've got us now, Alphen.
Yes,
Not only that,
you have the racist
but you've
bitch.
helped out so many people too.
Yes, you did.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No
You
more
belong
carrying
to
the weight
us.
of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Oh, Dohalim.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
How about some
That's because
sparring?
You're a child.
So are you.
Oh, but
Shut the fuck up,
how about we
you
use this
racist
time
bastard.
to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Alrighty then. This is basically them saying, do any side missions you want, you still have. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Because I'm just so annoyed by the fact that how much space the files are taking up. Like, I have some goddamn files, 15 gigabytes big, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? That's going to literally, and I do mean literally, take the whole week to upload. Okay, not the whole week, 3 days, but like, that's 72 hours.
It's funny, isn't it?
Your face, yes.
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis?
Lenegis.
After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
Law's movement
And
seems
a
so
little
robotic.
shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana.
That's
There
why.
are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to
Unfortunately, Dohalim is
fight.
right.
These are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Let's hope not.
Right.
That would be stupid as fuck.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Rian's a bit out of it. You can tell. I mean, everybody can tell, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Is everybody asleep fucking sitting down? How the fuck do you do that? I can do that.
Where? Shion?
She ain't here. Go find her. What's that sound? They made it sound like it's raining.
Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Oh, there you are. Well, that was easy. Where's she at? She's literally like 20 meters ahead, bro. Like, chill, motherfucker.
Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why?
Oh boy.
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
She doesn't want to say.
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Now, make as much ruckus as you can. Wake the others up. Don't let them fucking sleep through this.
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I don't care.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
Then shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Come on, bitch. Come on. No balls. Shoot her, no balls. She's not even holding the rifle properly. Like, bitch, you're intended to look down the sights. You know? Look down the sights. Oh, and now you all get here? Fucking bastards. Fucking sleeping bastards.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah? What about it?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
What do you mean?
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
Shut up, Law.
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns.
They keep you
They're
alive?
me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape.
Interesting. Yet they
I
don't
want to
believe it true.
It's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
I find it hard to believe you, Shion, and I simply don't want to believe you.
Wait, the whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
Okay, so a suicide mission, literally.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us. isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
Interesting, I like it. I like the way he put it.
The plan.
I like the way he put it, I really do.
But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
A complex problem.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
It won't.
It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before.
That you're a liar? Yes. Probably, maybe.
It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
Supposedly.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
but that's too much. It's way too much.
Shut up, Rinwell.
When this all began,
No crying from you, racist.
I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all.
But now you care.
I know I have to die. But I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Elfin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elfin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen.
There is still one unanswered question.
We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too?
Yeah, and? We'll find a way to stop it. This is a JRPG, come on.
What do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
Says the racist.
And me
How
too.
fucking hypocritical
I
can
meant
you
to
be,
preserve my
Rinwell, you
heart when I
fucking
told you
piece of
before.
shit?
Neither of you are alone in this at all.
God fucking damn.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
Hopefully.
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
No, she is not.
You guys,
No, she's crying again.
you're all so stubborn.
Yep, the stubbornest people of the people that's stubborn, all across the world. We collected them all.
Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
On to Lenegis. Alright, let's talk to everybody and then end the episode. Sounds like a plan. Dohalim?
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Pretty much, yes.
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her
I don't think you
thorns
have
fit in
all
then?
of the pieces.
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah,
Supposedly.
I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Who doesn't?
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Agreed.
Right.
Yeah. Alrighty. So what if Shion has dark astral energy, has the sentience of the dark astral energy within herself? And that she is what's containing it. And that she's basically been asleep for the past 300 years, just like Alphen was. And there was no dark energy core because it was all contained within Shion. Until the Red Woman somehow did something.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Oh,
Yes,
yes, you.
You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants.
Let's hope so.
I have my own dreams. But a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Law.
Did you know?
You know
mean
what?
about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
Yeah,
You
you're
and me
kind of
both.
short-sighted.
I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yes, we.
No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes, it is. Rinwell, you goddamn racist. Let's talk to you.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it,
Oh, please.
we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Right, and now, Shion. The lone wolf up ahead. I mean, I'm the lone wolf, I'm the wolf boy. She's the bunny girl. Come here, bunny girl. Let me eat you up. In the sexual way.
Hey, you doing all right?
No. The fuck kind of question is that? Of course she isn't.
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
Of course they do.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
More or less.
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma.
All the way there?
One time became two.
From
And
Calaglia
before I
to
knew it,
Mahog
you'd made a
Sar?
habit of calling
Seriously?
me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people.
Yeah, he's not like Runwell.
Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Interesting.
But then,
Conflicting
I realized
emotions. Yes, they exist.
I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many
Let's
people
hope
along
not.
the way who I truly care about to give in now.
You've met like 5 other people. Besides yourself.
So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Yes, yes. Very end. Now kiss.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Oh, come on.
I think you may be right about that.
Oh, come on. You literally destroyed an entire fucking wall with your sword 40 kilometers away. Like, goddamn. My bro. My man. My dude. Party member info, yay.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Okay, well, I think it's a perfect time to leave now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.